All right, back out here again for the third time on this outside lesson through the Spirit, power, grace, and mercy of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His Son, begot Son, Hamashiach, Hamashiach. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Karkadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His Son, begot Son, by Hashem, and the name Hamashiach, Hamashiach. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the last one for the tongue. And I said Barakatham to the elders and apostles by Akim Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And the title of this outside lesson is going to be Ecclesiastcus chapter 39 verse 1. That's going to be the title of the outside lesson. So hopefully this will be edifying through the Spirit, power, grace, and mercy of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Son, begot Son, Hamashiach, Hamashiach, and the body Yahweh Shemashah. And this is the book of Ecclesiastcus chapter 39 verse 1 from the apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, it says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High Yahweh, and is occupied in the meditation world, and will seek out the wisdom of all ancient and be occupied in prophecies. So that's what we're doing, us the Israelites. So we're coming back to Allah as being the service of prophets and representations of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Son, begot Son, Hamashiach, Hamashiach. So we're going to continue to seek out the wisdom of all ancient. So we're going to have our mind stay on the law of the Most High Yahweh and meditate thereof. And we're going to continue to seek out the wisdom of all ancient and be occupied prophecies. Because the Heavenly Father, He's the Ancient of Days. Like it says in the Book of Daniel, the 7th chapter. We're going to continue to seek out the wisdom of all ancient. We're going to continue to be occupying prophecies. We're seeing biblical signs unfolding in our world today. And these are major events and biblical signs and prophecies is going to come to pass, be fulfilled. So we're going to continue to be a watchman, occupying prophecies and sounding alarm, prophesy against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. So we're going to continue to put on the elect. We're going to continue to rehearse the righteous acts, continue to come out on the highways and hedges, chief lists of concourse, do video epistles, sit down lessons, come out and to teach and occupy prophecies, sound the alarm, prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. But we're seeing the third world's war, that's the heating up. We're seeing nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, wars and rumors of wars, the pushing of this MOTB, the pushing of the time of Jacob's trouble, the time of the famine of the word, the time of the third world's war, the time of that great insurrection uprising. So these are the times we're entering into, and this is what we out here prophesying about. We're prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence, because these are major events and these biblical signs are going to come to pass and be fulfilled. Like it says in the Book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3, for the vision is yet for the point in time, but the end shall speak. What's that? Isaiah 46 verse 10, the Heavenly Father declared the end from the beginning and from ancient times, which are not yet done, and the counsel of the Heavenly Father Yahweh shall stand. What's that? 2 Esdras 9 verse 5, the beginning ends being manifest, and we're seeing that transition of power. That's why we are prophesying against modern day Mount Seir. We're prophesying against Esau, Edom. We're prophesying against modern day Babylon the Great, and we're prophesying against this modern day kingdom. We're prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence, because these are major events and biblical signs are going to come to pass and be fulfilled. So we're going to continue to seek out the wisdom of all ancient. We're going to continue to be occupying prophecies. And this is the book of 2nd Esdras. Yeah, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou of the ears of my people, the words of prophecies. It says, which I put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. Right, so we're coming out here speaking the words of prophecies unto the children of Israel. So that shows you another example, another indicator that we're occupying the prophecies, measuring time, diligence, and and that's another prophecy that's another prophecy that we're seeing in progress. It's going to come to pass, be fulfilled as well too, just like in ancient times. Now it's happening once again in modern times, because we're speaking the words of prophecies unto the children of Israel, just like our forefathers did. Ezra and the forefathers, when they was on the scene, they was prophesying unto the children of Israel the words of prophecies, telling them what's currently taking place and what's about to come very soon. Just like that was happening in ancient times, now it's happening once again in modern times. 2nd Esdras 15 verse 1, it says, behold, speak thou of the ears of my people. Right, this is the Heavenly Father speaking through Ezra, just like it was in ancient times. Now it's happening once again, because Ecclesiastcus chapter 1 verse 9, there's a new thing under the sun. This is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou of the ears of my people, the words of prophecies, which I put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. Right, so as us being the service of prophets unto Yahweh Yahushua in modern times, right along with the elders and apostles were Akim. So we out here speaking the words of prophecies unto the children of Israel, telling them that they are the Israelites, they are the Heavenly Father's chosen people, return back to the Heavenly Father Yahweh. So that applies to all of us. So we got to return back to the Heavenly Father Yahweh, keeping the law, statutes, commandments, seeking the righteous path, the righteous ways, come back to our heritage and our culture, our customs, our language, as being His chosen people, us the Israelites. That's why the Heavenly Father got us to come out here on the highways and hedges to beat the children of Israel to the marriage and do sit-down lessons on this very important matter that I'm bringing out, Ecclesiasticus 39 verse 1. So we are here speaking the words of prophecies unto the children of Israel, And these are the very important words that the Heavenly Father put in our mouth as being his servants and prophets, his ambassadors, his representations on the planet Earth. Just like our forefathers was, they was on the scene. They was a representation of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. And his son begot son from Mashak speaking the words of prophecies unto the children of Israel during their times. Now it's being related to modern times as well too. So hey, there's no new thing under the sun. This is second Edges 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou of the ears of my people the words of prophecies, which I put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. Bring out Ecclesiastes 39 verse 1 once again, and then I'm going to close it out. And this is Ecclesiastcus chapter 39 verse 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High Yahweh, and is occupied in meditation of will seek out the wills of all ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Because these major events and prophecies is definitely going to come to pass, be fulfilled. Just like I mentioned in Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vision is shared for the point in time, but the end shall speak, because the end is speaking. And prophecy is going to come to pass, be fulfilled. The Heavenly Father declared the end from the beginning. So we're going to see the wicked rulership is coming to naught, and the kingdom of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and his only begotten Son, Mashak is going to stand forever, and it's going to be a righteousness, because everybody's going to rejoice while the wickedest rulership is coming to naught. Yep, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 39 verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, right? So we're going to give our mind to the law of the Most High Yahweh, and occupy in the meditation of the world, and seek out the wisdom of all ancient and occupying prophecies. So we're going to seek out the wisdom of all ancient and be occupying prophecies. What's that? John 8 verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Isaiah 33 verse 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times and the strength of salvation, and the fear of the Heavenly Father Yahweh thy past treasure. Because the beginning of wisdom is of fear, and the Heavenly Father Yahweh will turn back unto him. So we're going to occupy in the meditation of the world, and seek out the wisdom of all ancient and be occupying prophecies. So we're going to have our mind stay on the law of the Most High Yahweh to the best of our ability, which is your heart, is your mind. And we're going to seek out the wisdom of all ancient and be occupying prophecies. Because these prophecies are definitely going to come to pass and be fulfilled, because we're in those times. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying of Ecclesiastcus chapter 39 verse 1 from the Apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures. And that was the title of the outside lesson. And with that, hopefully this was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, the Parkadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son by Hashem, and the name of Mashiach Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one Joshua tongue. And I say the rock of thumb to the elders and apostles by Hakim Akbar. Until next time, I will say Shalom.